morning has been spent gathering and accumulating this pile of shit from the garden, the shovel, and all of that in the trailer, and that all needs transporting to the holding, and then that's a future map problem, well and truly. Way, there's some good news. They're actually standing up again. They're all looking like they're sort of coming back to life, so it was worthwhile doing, even though it was torrential and horrible and muddy and everything like that, as that's going to be food. And yeah, there are locusts travelling across quite large chunks of the world, just in case you weren't aware. So if you have got anything planted, keep care of it. So my plan over the next week is to do a bit of beautifying, so I'm going to get that nicely painted and more safe and secure and better doors and all that sort of stuff, and yeah, just get it all looking a little bit prettier. Same with through here, just give it all a bit of a good tidy up and all that jazz. We've got some apples coming on. This looks to me like the geese have been trying to dig because they want the grass that's the other side. The idea was not, well, eventually to not have veg in here, and then this area will be for the ducks and the geese to come out and browse, is the idea in theory. That's been taking a little bit of a battering with these winds, haven't they? This all needs shoring up a bit. Maybe I'll get on with that this week, but the carrots are coming on. We can see them, quite nice and big. Sprouts, they're going to need thinning out. That tree needs staking. But yeah, things are growing. The broccoli, they're doing alright as well. Some of them are getting a bit of height on them, so yeah, coming together quite well. Now let's go have a look at the green. Well, everything's growing alright in here. Yeah, it's like, I still need to redo them thingy time and some other bits and pieces, but yeah, it's coming along. I found the snail that was nibbling these two cucumber plants down here, so they're a goner, but the snail's now gone, so that's good news. Basil are actually doing a little bit of growing, which is good to see. But yeah, everything's sort of coming along, growing. I'm going to get them peppers, I think, and move them down into the other greenhouse, because it's a bit hotter down there and they like it a little bit warmer. And this one I've taken the glass axe, it can just get obscenely warm in here and bake everything far too quickly. But yeah, everything's coming along and growing, so that's good. And I've kind of realised that the best thing to do now with this grass is wait for it to set seed, and then gather it all up, take some hay or whatever for sheep and that over winter, but then once the seed's in, give it all a good rotivate, turn it all over, because there's ant hills everywhere throughout this, because it's not been having it cut in quite a while. And then yes, you turn it actually back to a lawn by just utterly destroying it, because well, that's what grass likes, is being destroyed. It's all still grass really, there's the occasional patch of nettles encroaching, but yeah, it's certainly jungle-esque. Well, that's what, 3-4 trailer loads of crap. Some of it's mine, some of it's good, some of it needs sorting, some of it's, yeah. But that's a big pile of future map problems. But my plan over the next week is to just beautify it all. I've got the paint for the shed and everything like that, well, weather dependent and everything. Work on down there, so yeah, and the tips are open, so I can get rid of all these trailers full of rubbish, which has been sort of hampering me quite a bit, because I don't want to unload a trailer full of rubbish to do work, to then reload it, to then take it to the tip. So I think the first job's going to be just getting rid of a load of rubbish. And here's Princess, ready for dinner. Come on then. Oh, hello. Oh, I'll give you a good old scratch. Oh. Go on, get you some food. Fed Princess in a bowl. So you can see that if you look, nipples are starting to back up more, a bit more down this side, on the left hand side, but you know, the back nipples a lot less wrinkly, if you know what I mean. So yeah, we're starting to make progress on that front. So yeah, baby's on the way. Well, that's the final load done. It's got a little bit wet, but that's the laminate flooring out the pub. And I've been thinking, because I want to do a decent workshop over there, well sorry, there's no point in pointing it that way, but I can use that as a cladding on the inside of the walls, and it'll be a really nice finish, because there's two different types, so do it almost like bricks, which I think will look really cool, because I don't like waste, and yeah, I won't use all of that, but use a portion of it, and yeah, make a pretty cool little space. That was day 103, but yeah, I would say a good day, but it wasn't a good day. I was utterly exhausted, but took the opportunity to clear as much crap out of the shovel as I possibly could to get it sort of tidy. And to be honest, it's looking really good now. All those that helped along the way to getting it to where it is now, because it was a mess, thank you very much. There's been loads of people just doing bits and pieces, and some people putting in more. And some, I'm not going to do names, but yeah, thanks for all those involved. But yeah, we've got that smashed. Veggies coming together. Yeah, it's all sort of looking good. A couple more resources to do some more projects with. So yeah, let's see what day 104's got to offer.